Recorded Books presents Plenty Good Room, Co-Creating an Economy of Enough for All by Andrew Wilkes. Narrated by the author. To my brilliant beloved, Reverend Dr. Gabby Cudjoe Wilkes. Acknowledgements. I have been writing this book, in some ways, for a decade. This now realized dream, as Scripture maintains, is sweet to the soul. Thank you, first and foremost, to Reverend Dr. Gabby Cudjoe Wilkes, my wife, partner in ministry, and as Stevie Wonder sings, the sunshine of my life. At every step along the way, your erudition and encouragement have kept me on the path so that I could finish this project. I love you and thank God every day for you. To my mother and father, Dr. Jetty Burnett and Dr. Shelby Wilkes, for your unwavering support, prayers, and decades-long example of Black Christian witness, service, and community impact. To my brother Martin, for your humor, inspiration, and exemplary commitment to excellence and self-development. To my aunts, Myra and Sonia Burnett, for your love, your gracious acceptance of all my hugs, and your leadership in community, church, and society. To Reverend Dr. Gwendolyn Long Cudjoe, for your love and contagious, profound commitment to prayer and communion with God, which has indelibly uplifted my life. To my sisters in love, Frances and Emily. Frances, for your embodiment of imagination and boundless creativity. Emily, for your warmth, sense of humor, and temerity. To my brother in love, James, for your modeling of integrity, vibrant faith, consistency, and dedication to family. To Father Selwyn, for our shared love of letters and education as a pathway toward freedom. To my nephews, William, Josh, Christopher, and Malcolm, may God continue to bless you and undergird your growth in love, purpose, and courage. To Reverend Dr. Aaron Parker, my pastor, who licensed and ordained me into a Christian ministry and public witness that is living to love and loving to serve. To a great cloud of witnesses, through whom I find the strength to run on and see what the end will be. Claudia Vera Jones, W.E.B. Du Bois, Reverend D. Ransom, Reverend Dr. Katie Cannon. Introduction. The book you now hold in your hands is an appeal to co-create the economy that we all deserve, that we all so deeply need. It is part prayer, part call to action. It is not intended to be a blueprint for the future, some fixed, unchanging ideal springing from spirited but finally unwarranted confidence. It is, rather, an argument for mutual, overlapping action and for a many-sided movement. It's an invitation to develop the societies that we want for our children, our siblings, our elders, our infirm, our planet. Here's the reality. Modern U.S. capitalism has created a scenario where, as of December 2022, 1% of the population, which is predominantly white, holds more of the country's $140 trillion in wealth than the bottom 90% of the population. With such a skewed, lopsided, and racialized distribution of asset ownership, democracy is effectively impossible.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?